So maybe you're in the middle of like something really hard, in the middle of a crisis. Maybe you have a kid that's off course, or maybe you're having some difficulties in a personal relationship, maybe with a friend or a coworker. Maybe your job is on the line, your marriage is going off the rails. Like, there's so many things that we go through living in this world, just so many things. So, what do we do when we just don't know what to do? Maybe the answer is to do nothing. Do nothing. Let's talk about 3 ways to be still to make the right decision in the middle of a crisis. Let's talk about that. So, I've studied the habits of successful people for a little while now um, because I myself want to be successful in every area of my life, as I'm sure you are, otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this. And just over the years, just having several mentors who have poured into my life spiritually um, and professionally, I have found that those folks who are successful, in their careers, who are successful in spiritually, who are successful in their marriages and relationships with other people and their families, those people have one thing in common when it comes to uh, making the right decision when they come to a crossroads in life and a major decision has to be made. And that thing in common that I've found is they just get still and they're able to be still and get that wisdom that they need through just some pretty simple things. So, I want to talk to you today about 3 simple things we can do to get still and understand what we need to do when we don't know what to do. So, the first step in getting into that place of stillness where you could actually think and concentrate to make the right decision is to calm down. And you're probably thinking, calm down, what do you mean? How? Calm down how? Especially when you're in a situation where you're in crisis mode. Step number 1, calm down. When we're able to de-stress our physical body, that allows us the opportunity to have our heart rate slow down. We're able to offload I believe it's the carbon dioxide that builds up in our body that causes stress in our physical body. And that all in turn allows us to physically calm down. So that's our first step, is to calm down. So after we've calmed down, the second step to getting a better understanding of what decision to make in a crisis situation when we just don't know what to do and we've started to become, calm in this stillness. That second step is to be aware of what it is we really are feeling. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? Am I mad? Am I sad? Am I confused? When you get that self-awareness, when you calm down and you really can understand what you are feeling, that can help you with the third step. When you get control over your emotions, your physical body is calm, you're able to concentrate. And that is the point where we want to be able to make a decision from a standpoint of wisdom, from a standpoint of not making any snap decisions based on emotion, whether it is anger, whether it is being sad, whether it is being fearful. Okay, so you may think, okay, those are good tips when we are in the middle of crisis or chaos and we don't know what to do and we need to get still, and we do the first thing by getting calm. We do the second thing by really understanding what it is we're feeling. And we do the third thing, taking control over the things that we're thinking. Okay, how do we put that into practice to make the right decision? Well, I'm glad you asked. So there are three things that I know I do personally, and I've seen it work for others. So those three things that you can put into practice to benefit from those three steps of getting calm, understanding exactly what it is you're feeling, and taking control over what you're thinking. Three practical ways to put those things into motion are, number one, writing them down, journaling. We're reminded in the Bible, I think it's in Habakkuk, where we're told to write the vision and make it plain, make it clear. And I don't know about you, but sometimes just sitting down and writing out what I'm thinking, writing out what I feel the next steps are for me, are really helpful. I'm someone who's a list maker. I organize my brain that way. But just journaling, writing your thoughts down, writing your ideas about maybe what your next steps could be, what they would look like in front of you on paper, can really, really help you in your decision making. A second way to put into practice this idea of being still as it relates to making the right decision is to take a walk. Walking not only helps again with de-stressing your body, calming you down. You can also burn up to 110 calories just in a 20-minute walk. But it allows you time to just be outside in nature with your thoughts. When you're in a calm state of mind, when you're in a relaxed state of mind, you're able to sometimes have clarity in your thinking. And walking is a great way to do that. And one third easy way to put into practice those three tips is to take a drive. Like on a really nice day like today, taking a drive maybe out in the country. You don't even necessarily have to have the radio on, maybe have the windows down and just enjoy nature, enjoy the scenery. It's amazing what that will do for your mind and your clarity of thinking. And of course, when you're clear, when you're calm, when you're de-stressed, driving out in the country, that will put you in the right frame of mind to make the right decision, even though you experienced, chaos and stress. So hopefully those three tips help, and also those three practical ways to benefit from those tips helped. And yeah, so if you have any ways that you like to, keep calm, and maybe there's some hacks that you use to just make good decisions, leave them in the comments. I would love to read those. All right, until next time, I will see you on the next Grown Girl Glow Up video. Bye.